with the decision making. Okay.
So tell me what happened.
So on the paperwork. On the paperwork, he's doing the 6 month deferred. But on the paperwork, it's listed as.
This moment right here is a perfect example of how courtroom paperwork can get messy fast. Two programs with almost identical names, but totally different purposes. Judges and attorneys have to be super precise because one wrong label could change what a defendant is required to complete. Have you ever seen a situation where a tiny paperwork detail caused a huge misunderstanding?
Thinking for a change, but our agreement is a decision-making course.
Okay, so you want me to just change it here?
Correct.
You got to barcode it first, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's fine. Well,
Okay.
or do you want to you don't want to refile it? You want me to cross it out?
Is that okay, Your Honor?
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever's easier.
Just as long as we're all on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, it's really. Okay, so Mr. Quinn, you're charged with evading arrest.
Notice how the judge rattles off every possible way this agreement can go sideways. This isn't drama, it's strategy. Courts stack these warnings to make sure the defendant can't say, "I didn't know." It also shows how strict deferred deals really are. Quick question, do you think these long warnings actually help people stay on track or just overwhelm them?
Detention. You worked out an agreement, they're offering a 6 month deferred. This is a great deal where if you complete it successfully, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. But you can't tell people it's dismissed. It doesn't get dismissed. You merely take a probation. If you complete it successfully, you don't end up with a conviction. You need to understand that you give up nearly every right known to man entering into this agreement. And if you violate this agreement by any way, you're looking at a year in jail. Do you understand? If you test positive for dope or alcohol, don't do your classes on time, pick up a new case, don't show up to your meetings. Do you understand?
Yes,
Can you get this done?
sir.
For you to complete this successfully, you must do an effective decision-making class, a gun safety class, 30 hours of community service, and forfeiture of the weapon. You have a car.
No.
How are you going to do the community service? How are you going to do you have an ability?
This is the core of the judge's message. Most people don't fail because of the classes or the community service. They fail the drug tests. Judges see the same pattern so often that they practically predict it. And look at the incentive he offers. Finish fast, stay clean, and he'll cut the time in half. Do you think rewards like this motivate defendants, or is the pressure still too much?
To get around.
Yes, sir.
Because understand, you can't just say, you know what, I don't have a right, I can't do anything. We have someone else doing a ton of jail time because of that. And you still get this done.
And if I may, Judge, the pastor from Mr. Quinn's church is here with him today. So
Okay?
I don't want to speak on behalf of him, but I think that he will help facilitate getting this done.
Where are mom and dad?
My mom, she outside with the baby.
She what?
She outside downstairs.
She's here.
She's here.
She's in your life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to waive all your fees. It's never about the money. It's about you showing up, doing what you say you're going to do, and don't test positive. The number one thing I would say people get racked up on here is because they continue to test positive. They think that they can just continue to use. You're going to get tested. Know this now. You understand?
Sir.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accuser, right to be arraigned, charged right in open court. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you enter into this agreement, you are stuck with this until you complete it or it gets revoked. I'll make you a deal. If you do well, you don't test positive, get your stuff done quick. I'll take you off in half the time as a reward. But if you do wrong, do you understand?
Sir.
All right, good luck. Thanks.
Thank you. Everybody excused?